What's going on, everybody? GemMint here with a little segment I like to call Mo Manga. This is where I branch out and try other things, other manga, and see what I like. So we picked up Chainsaw Man. This is the volume 1. My daughter actually put me onto this. This is actually her book. She was telling me how this manga is, been getting popular and they're making an anime for it. And we actually brought it with us to Emerald City Comic-Con to read on the plane, which we didn't do. But at Emerald City, somebody was cosplaying as Chainsaw Man, and I was like, yo, that's a sick design. And that's what really pushed me over the edge to read this, which I did. We're going to do some overhead shots. It's going to be spoilery, of course. And then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts on Chainsaw Man Volume 1. Let's dive into it. All right, guys, here is the front of Volume 1 for Chainsaw Man, story and art by Tatsuki Fujimoto. Here is the spine. And then here's the back. So this runs $10 USD. The synopsis tells us about our main character, Denji. He's a very poor young man. He'll do anything for money, even hunting down devils with his pet devil dog, Pochita. So kind of like Demon Slayer vibes in that sense. It's a world of monsters. He is a monster hunter. He has inherited his father's debt, which is significant. So he's just trying to pay that off. But something happens to him that changes him into Chainsaw Man. So as we open up here, here's the contents. It collects Dog and Chainsaw, the place where Pochita is, arrival in Tokyo, power, a way to touch some boobs, service, and Meowi's whereabouts. So here's the little dog, Pochita. It is a devil. It has a chainsaw face. And we learn that not all devils are actually bad in this world. So he's a good little boy. Now, Denji, he's missing an eye. I think he's missing a liver. He literally sells his organs to try to survive, pay off his debt, and try to eat some food. He's down and out on his luck. So here's an example of one of these devils that he has to hunt. It'll net him about 300,000 yen. So he kills these devils to try to make his money. But the problem is, it's kind of like when you get paid and all the taxes get taken out, and at the end of the day 300,000 yen is like 1,800 yen. So he's down and out, down on his luck. We're getting a little flashback here to him at his father's gravesite and the person that he owes the debt to. Now what's interesting is the person that he is in debt to, the person who puts him on these missions, kind of treats him like a dog. He actually ends up getting killed, both him and Pochita. See, the thing is, the devils can possess humans and they can trick you into, coming into their area so that they can kill you. So that's what happened to him here. You can see everybody is under the control of this devil, and they're pretty much like zombies. So Denji, he gets killed, he gets chopped into pieces, he gets thrown in the dumpster with his dog, Pochita. Now that's where something interesting happens. Their blood merges together. He's having flashbacks, I guess, as he's dying there. But essentially, he's being reborn as this hybrid human/devil. You can see his arms and everything being attached back together. And as he awakens from that dream, he does have like this chainsaw string coming out of his chest. So that's what they're trying to emphasize here. So he awakens back where all these zombies are. They're all being possessed by this devil. And he pulls a cord on his chest. You don't really see it yet, but it transforms into Chainsaw Man. So he has like this crazy face with a chainsaw coming out of it. Chainsaws coming out of his forearms, kind of like Baraka style from Mortal Kombat. And then this is him killing this devil. This video is brought to you by Ninja Funk. Help save the universe from bad music by telling your LCS to order Whatnot Publishing's first book, coming out on November 2nd. Big shout out to JPG from THATSPIDERMANBOOTH.com and Street Level Hero. The hack and slash, the gore is there. This is like, a teenage boy type of book, right? Like in the sense that he wants to touch boobs, as we saw with the name of that chapter. He's a young boy and his dog, and it's like, hack and slash, kind of gory at the same time. Love the character design though. That's when he gets introduced into this female character. She runs up and hugs him, very impressed with what he was able to do in destroying that devil and all those little zombies. So she introduced herself as a public safety devil hunter, and they basically want to recruit him to work on their squad. Promises of food, that he'll be her pet as well. And like I said, he's just like this young teenage boy, so his whole thing is he wants to be with a girl. And that's chapter 1. Chapter 2 is the place where Pochita is, which is obviously in his chest right now. So he's kind of in love with this girl. We don't really know much about her yet, but you get the idea that, you know, she is higher up on the totem pole in this company. Right, so he kind of was thinking that she was being nice to him, but right away she puts him on this mission. A devil has taken this guy's daughter, so he already is out trying to hunt down this devil for these people. Now, in this scenario, it almost looks like the little girl who was kidnapped by the devil has like a pet devil like Pochita, you know, and Denji knows that not all devils are bad. He kind of, you know, is reminiscing right here about his time with Pochita, but the problem is that a lot of times, like I said, these devils will just possess humans to lure other humans in. So that's what happened here. This girl was already gone, man. She was already possessed. So what does Denji do? Goes full out chainsaw, man. Destroys this little girl that's possessed by a devil. Now we finally learn her name, Makima. So she is kind of nice to Denji. He's not nice to anybody. He's not used to anybody being nice to him whatsoever. So he kind of likes that. She explains to him how Pochita is still alive inside of him. She kind of flirts back with him, making him think that she's into him as well. Now we're in Tokyo in the Devil Hunter headquarters, and he's just on his teenage boy stuff, man. He just wants to get with a girl. Now we're meeting other devil hunters at the headquarters, of course. He's going to be forced to work with this guy, so they're going to be like these unlikely allies working together. Yeah, and it could be a little juvenile. You know, he knees him in the balls. You know, they reference that in there. I think he says he always goes for the balls or something like that, and the guy is like on the ground passing out. You seriously only aim for the balls? I don't know, it's funny, man. I like the lighthearted nature of this book. So I believe, yeah, this is the term that they use for demons who possess humans to lure other humans in. They call them fiends, right? I believe that's what the term was. Yeah, that's a fiend. So here we go. This guy's got I guess he is a fiend, right? Possessed by a devil. So what's funny here is Denji takes out this fiend without turning into Chainsaw Man, and he ends up saying he didn't want to splatter blood everywhere because he wanted to keep these nudie magazines. So yeah, it's that kind of book. It's kind of like Gantz in that sense, where the guy's just like this horny teenager. You know, he just wants to touch some boobs. He's staring at her chest like, you know, it's that kind of book. Then we get introduced into this character. She is a fiend, but she's also a devil hunter as well. I mean, I guess, is that similar to Denji? Not really. Chapter 5, a way to touch some boobs. So he's not working with this devil hunter. He wants to touch her boobs. I think she says that he can. She really just gets him to do all the work. Although she did straight Harley Quinn mallet smash this devil. She's a little bit psycho. So Meowie that we mentioned is one of the last chapter. That's her cat. So she's saying that Meowie was captured by a devil. She wants Denji to go get the cat back, and she'll let him touch her chest if he does it. So that's a way to touch some boobs. And then he acts like he's all pissed off that he's got the cat, but you know, we know what his intentions are. So it looks like we have a little bit of a double cross here, right? So she ends up attacking Denji, and she wants to sacrifice him to the devil, this bat devil who has her cat Meowie. So she really just, you know, got him to tag along, but she wanted to use him as a sacrifice. So his blood tastes disgusting to the other devil, probably because he's part devil himself. This big bat demon is breaking out of this house where he was held up, or holed up, if you will. Meowie is still alive and well, but then the bat devil swallows him. She flashes back to meeting Meowie in the first place as she's witnessing her cat being eaten by a devil. This is where he first made the deal that basically, I won't kill your cat. I need blood. I need you to bring me children. And basically this bad demon eats any type of human. He had this whole kind of like smorgasbord planned out on how he was going to eat like a fat male, a virgin female, all this crazy stuff. He does end up swallowing her. Denji's tagging along on the flying bat devil's leg. Give me back my boobs. He gets grabbed. He pulls the rip cord. So he's gonna go full Chainsaw Man. and destroy this bat devil. Here we go, yo. And that's where it ends. Man, love the grittiness and the sharpness. It almost has comic book vibes too, especially the Batman, right? So that's the last one. Then we have this little epilogue, it looks like. And that's Volume 1, Chainsaw Man. All right, guys, there you go. Chainsaw Man Volume 1. I'm digging it. I want to read more. We actually already bought Volume 2. We did Amazon Prime, and it got here in one day. So I'm going to keep reading this. I like that juvenile vibe. I like to dumb down a little bit and just laugh and, you know, relive the 13-year-old self that I once was. But definitely like the character design. I like how he can change into this other form and have these chainsaw hands and face and everything. And yeah, the lighthearted nature of it. I want to see where it goes. I would love to have, you know, read this whole manga before the anime comes out. I think there are 11 volumes. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Chainsaw Man, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Appreciate you watching. Stay minty fresh. Peace.